Hi, my name's Lou, and I own Lou's Skiing Performance Center, located in Calgary, Alberta, right next to some of the best skiing in the world. Come on into the store, and I'll show you what we do with specialized boot fitting, balance, and alignment. I started skiing when I was, I think, 4 years old, and then skied on and off for a number of years, and then really didn't pick up the sport regularly until I was in junior high school. So to get started buying boots and skis, I would start by talking to you, trying to get some idea of the terrain you like to ski on and how often you ski, and you know, what you expect in a performance level from your boots. And beyond that, then it's really an examination of you. Is your foot narrow or wide? Where is it narrow and wide? How long is it? And from there we get a boot, put it on your foot. So to do this boot, I would actually end up grinding some room in here so that your ankle wouldn't be hitting. So what I'd like to do is just mark the outside of the boot where we're going to do the grind, or maybe a punch, I don't know which yet. And we'll just take this back to the workshop and we'll punch it there. Okay? Yeah. All right. Absolutely. Let's get you out of these, Phil. When we had Phil in this boot, his left foot, the inner ankle, was too close to the shell. And first it would have hurt him when he was skiing, but it also would have blocked his foot from its natural movement. So again, it would have affected his balance, because if his ankle won't roll inside the boot, then you can't move your leg properly. We marked where his ankle was, so if I know I need to get him more room, it's just plastic. If I heat it up, I can stretch it to any shape I want. So if I take a heat gun and heat this whole area and heat it inside here, and then just put it on a press, and again, since it's not hot, it won't keep the stretch, and I can change the shape of the boot. And if we let it cool there, it will maintain that shape. If the goal is to get better, then you need to use equipment that's better than you are. So instead of thinking that an expert ski is so difficult to ski that only an expert can ski it, we specialize in taking expert skis and getting them set up so that they're easy to ski. What people do incorrectly, and so often when people come into a shop like this, they come in boots that are way too big. The record in this store is 4 sizes. So the mistake they make and how that happens to them is that they try and find a boot that's comfortable. And they keep trying on a lot of different boots until they find the comfortable boot. What most people do when the boot hurts is they go buy a bigger boot. And they keep trying on bigger and bigger boots until all of a sudden the pain is gone. The problem is by then, when they go skiing, their foot's just slopping around everywhere inside the boot. So from my standpoint, the correct way to buy a boot is to really find a shop that will change the shape of your boots. And then find a boot that's close and let them make it perfect. We get lots of comments from people who have, just like me, had struggles for years and years, and we get things set up right, and all of a sudden, you know, they're skiing better and more comfortably and more safely and faster, and it just makes the sport more enjoyable.